back to In the Studio of Apex. Today, my guest is BUD. Better understand this. But as y'all know, Vee Boi Baby did win the contest for the free studio time, and he did a song with BUD. So BUD, how did that song go?
It was dope. I respect Vee Boi Baby. You know, his swag and how he do music. He a real dude. You know, he keep it 100 all the time. So you know, it was only right that we collab and you know connect the dots. That's how I got to you through him. So it was bound to happen. So it was a good look for both parties. So it's gonna be dope. Y'all hear it soon, of course.
Alright, now my question would be this. It's been a long time since we had you on In the Studio of Apex. So what have you been up to? What's been going on?
I've been rejuvenating, of course. I fell back sort of in a way, and why I fell back I'm gonna explain. Sometimes you gotta analyze yourself as a person and have like a one-on-one with the inner spirit and stuff, and talk to yourself about what you're gonna do. It ain't no crazy type stuff, but you know, of course, you gotta see what you wanna do and stuff. And I learned in this game that people in general don't care if you dope. You can be the dopest artist, and nobody gonna pay you no attention. They more on the, you know, what's degrading and stuff to the streets and stuff. I call it hood degrading, of course, which means that, you know, they make songs about, you know, ladies call them the B word and the H word, and then, you know, you got them going out to the club dancing to it, which, and then when you call them out, you know, call them out their name in the street, they be so defensive. But how can they be defensive when they buying stuff that's degrading them and they shaking their tail to it, you know? Yeah. It don't make sense, it's not adding up. So, other words, I've been, of course, recording music. I've been on my low key, I'm recording I don't really like to say what I'm gonna do, but since Apex be real cool, I'm gonna tell you I've been working on my EP, which is called Bud Vinci, Out of Control. He's out of control. Pretty much it's like the EP mixtape to my album, and it's gonna have 7 to 8 songs, and I got a couple people on it. Of course, you remember Savannah that was here, that song that we did. Of course, the other dude that was here, I don't know his name, I forgot it. So he did a song, Let the Beat Drop. Then Red's up there, and then I'm working on some other stuff as well. And of course, I got a new video coming out. I'm always working on videos and visuals as far as like trying to switch the game up, and that's what I feel like I'm sitting here to do, switch the game up.
Okay, so alright, I gotta ask you because you know I need to know, and I'm pretty sure everybody else wanna know. Last time you was here, like you said, you was with 2 other people, Savannah and another guy. I believe his name was Nightmare or something like that. Something to that nature. Okay. No, Flo, that was the name. Okay. But my question is this right here. When y'all came, it seemed more or less like y'all were a group. What happened?
Ashley, I grew up with Ashley. It ain't nothing but love. And other dude I know him from around the way. Ain't nothing but love all day. Yeah. It's like what I mean. They came to the studio because we collaborated songs because people always want to collab with me and do stuff. So I, you know, and I ran with her as far as like I started off with her, so I felt it was only right. I'm a lawyer individual as far as when it comes to working with folks, and I just, my heart is pure, you get what I'm saying? I'm a good person, and I'm not the type of person, if I grow up with you, I'm not going to act like I don't know you like some people do, but I'm just a loyal individual as far as that. So pretty much me and her did a track, and we got another song coming out. Actually, I forgot the name of it, but it's going to be on the mixtape. We got another song, so you can definitely be hearing that. So we just working this stuff as far as that. But I got a video that's coming out that I'm excited about. It's going to be different. Then I got another video coming out, Play the Symphony, that I'm going to shoot with Barry Williams. He out in Fayetteville. Shout out to him because he real good people, and he keep it real, of course. And he respect what I'm doing in the grind, and he see the vision. And I just want to say that most people, they find you being defensive or crazy when you talk the real facts, but like I said, everybody facts will come out sooner or later about individuals, because I don't have to say nothing, you know what I'm saying? The proof is put in the, you know.
Yeah, proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, it's pretty much. So I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator. You can ask any artist if they dope, I say they dope. At the end of the day, it's like that, and pretty much now I'm on something new, so I don't say much on Facebook, so you won't see me posting that. And I'm low key, but my album will do the talking, and I will be out there in the streets next year. I won't be this year because I'm working. Like they say, I'm hibernating. So y'all MCs, y'all drop everything from albums, not the people I run with, But all the rest of the MCs, drop your album, mixtape, make sure you on your A game, because I'm coming for the spot. So, that's all the way.
Alright, gotcha. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, what part of 2012 are you looking at? Like beginning, middle, or end? Like springtime when it's getting
Probably
warm?
the start of the year. Of course, they say you start off the year how you end it. So I'm gonna start off pretty much doing shows, not in Charlotte, outside of Charlotte.
That's a good thing. Build up your base outside and bring people in.
Much, yeah. I'm gonna work with certain people that I won't disclose their name.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Your stuff gotta be situated. But I'm gonna be working with some people, and I got a big plan. So I mean, like they say, you gotta study the business and learn the business before you can do your business and handle it. So in other words, that's what I'm doing now. Pretty much just chilling out.
Alright, I got you. So is there anything else you want to tell your fans or the media or anything out there?
I want to give some shout outs.
Go ahead, do your thing.
I'm gonna shout out, of course, my sisters, Erica, Sean, my niece Dylan, and my nephew, of course, Sam, my mom, of course, the family members that support what I'm doing, and the ones that don't. The same to the friends, the ones that support me, the ones that don't. Of course, I'm gonna shout out King Royalty. He keep it 100 all day, dope artist. Same thing for Young Stella, Young Z, Vee Boi Baby. It's a lot of artists, and pretty much. And of course, Octafile, that's my producer. He working with me and everything. Shout out to him, and shout out to everybody that helped me along the way from the start of my journey to now and everything. And I won't let y'all down. I promise I'm gonna do what I can to do.
Alright, that's what's up. That's what's up.
And I'm gonna spit some bars, of course.
Okay, alright, go ahead, spit your bars. Do your thing.
Okay. I'm a presumptuous person, hungriness working. I'm a wake up call to hip hop music like Born and Burst chirping, never exaggerating. I'm a VIP person, I give it to you live and on stage. So certain, I end your show like closing the curtains. No applause, just silence. You hit the riffs of the guitar and the stroke of the violins. Put you in a good mood like an oldie ballad. When I write, I go out of space like a pallet. I'm a ride up in the road cause I boost up the mileage. Bring you like Einstein, take on any challenge. Be unique, make it hit after hit, and I won't quit. I won't stop, I won't stop, I won't quit. The way that I spit, man, it be so real sick. I come and I clean up like I've been to detox. Make fair, pump it up just like Reeboks. When I kick back, I kick flows, make you. That's enough.
Alright, I feel that. That's what's up. I feel that. So we hit them with some bars. Do they still know how to find you? Still got all the same information?
Yeah.
All the information still the same? What about for the
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I got a email for people that serious about doing collabs and stuff. I learned a lot from people. Of course, this Worldwide Bud is spelled exactly how it's spelled. WORLDWIDEBUD at hotmail.com. And of course, that's where you can find me on my new Facebook as far as for like the people that I don't know. Because I feel like you need a fan base of people you don't know in order to get real constructive criticism and feedback as far as that. So that's my new Facebook, and you can also find me on my other Facebook. If you don't got it, then you don't need to know it. So that's pretty much it.
Hey, he ain't gonna tell you, so I can't tell you either. So until the next time when he gets ready to release his album, or when he got another video shoot.
I got a video coming out.
What's the name of the video?
Should I say it?
Yeah, you got to. You said you got another video coming up. What's the name of the video?
It's called Cliches, produced by Octafile. And A Black is producing it. Everybody know A Black TV. He been around Charlotte. He a real cool dude. I like his vision. I like his work. He gonna get me in a different light. And of course, it's my next single. And then, of course, I got Play the Symphony with Barry Williams. I'm gonna shoot it in October. So pretty much I got video shoots back to back. And I'm also working with another cat that's coming up. His name is Raheem. And he pretty much lace production and crazy ways. Shout out to them too, to my people. Of course, Sky Blue, Mario Sky Blue out in Chapel Hill. That's my boy right there. Keep it 100. And that's pretty much it. I just got stuff coming in. My mixtape coming out in October, at the end of October. And my album is following behind it. So everything is coming out this year, but next year is going to be the takeover, as they say.
Alright, I got you. So everything coming out this year, but next year is when
that's when they gonna see my face. Y'all ain't gonna see my face because I feel like my music I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Michael Jackson. Yeah. You didn't need to see him. You just need to hear the song. And you like, well, I'm not like him, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm BUD. I'm not Michael Jackson, but I spit bars like myself. I'm Michael Jackson for rap game.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Alright, so is anything else you want them to know? Or you good? I'm just asking. You got a Reverb Nation page?
Yeah, I do.
See, you ain't tell them that. You want them to have it?
They can have it. Do you think I should give it to them?
Well, you give it to them.
Okay, we give it to them. It's Reverb Nation. It's at Edgar, EDGAR. It's a white boy name. Don't blame me, blame my parents. Savage, SAVAGE with 2 eyes. Again, it's Edgar Savage with 2 eyes. Pretty much. That's it. And you'll see me around and I'll be a different person. I'm growing every day. I'm learning. I made some mistakes. I'm only human.
Yeah, I feel it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright.
So all y'all haters, stop hating. Show props. I show props at the end of the day because with my 2 eyes, I see you ain't no merit. So,
but it's good for your haters to hate because as long as they hate you, they won't do nothing else.
yeah, but
They're going to keep tabs on you.
Cool.
So, you know, every video you drop, they're going to be looking at it so they can say something.
Right.
Every time you come out with an album, they're going to copy because they're going to want to say something. So, let them
Since
keep
you got
hating.
over them
Let them keep hating then.
They just hate. I feel like people hate you because they, you know how you get somebody props. Like when I first met you, I gave you props on your studio and you know you was professional and everything and you know you was like thank you. You know you get like MCs props that ain't, you know, they act like, in other words, a lot of people got big egos down here as far as like they on a high horse, like they already signed and you gotta stay humble with everything you do. Either if it's working at fast food or whatever, you gotta, because people gotta like you regardless because you give them a service.
Yeah.
And most of these rappers, they think it's okay to be tough guys, but behind them bars, they not that. And I'm me, and people respect what I'm doing because I ain't trying to say out here I'm pulling triggers or selling drugs. Or I got this, I got that. And if I do mention it, I do got it. But you know, there's a difference between me and a lot of rappers. And you got some good conscious type of rappers like Common Eyes, of course, and people that you know like Busta Rhymes and Ludacris and Missy that changed up the game. But I just feel that a lot of people don't get props because they scared. You know, I ain't never been scared. I gave everybody props, even if I didn't know them. I was raised that way. Some people wasn't raised that way. I can't blame them. Some people don't got parents. Some people don't got home training. I'm married. So, I mean, you know, some people don't know how to make dollars. They just know how to make change. And I know how to make paper. I'm a compressor. But that's it, though. That's it. I'm done for real this time.
Okay, alright. So until BUD gets ready to drop more information or do a video shoot, hopefully we may be able to get some behind the scenes footage.
You gonna get some footage. Because what you probably gonna be, look, come speak.
Hey, I'm back.
So pretty much everybody know who this is. He's been here like 3 weeks in a row. So go ahead and let everybody know what's going on.
What's going on? Nothing much. What to drink? I'm joking. Yo, big ups to Bud for coming through. My man, King Royalty. Big ups to everybody. I want some free studio time. Yeah. First one on Facebook. You know, so big ups to that. Sorry for all the ones that didn't catch him on time. You gotta be quick, baby. You gotta be quick, baby. You know what I'm saying? He said free studio time. You gotta be on it. But that's it for me right now.
Okay, so what's the name of the track that you came in and recorded for your free studio time?
We're doing Tell 'Em.
That's the name of the track.
Tell 'Em.
So how did you come up with that?
We had a lot to say. You know, me and Bud, you know what I'm saying, we click. So I was like, what better to do a track that's called Tell 'Em. Like, tell 'em.
And what are you telling them?
I'm telling them basically like just watch out. You know what I'm saying? A shark and alligator about to come eat you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the shark, he the alligator.
Alright.
Yup.
We taking off heads. For real.
You know what I'm saying? Need us.
Who produced the track?
Concept. Concept beats. Of course. And Concept Walker. I'm gonna tag you, dude, because you don't even know like how many beats I'm using of yours and about to take off. And you're on my Facebook, man, so I will be tagging you in a lot of stuff because you don't have any clue how many beats I have of yours and I put on my album and stuff. So you're gonna be proud.
And y'all go cop that. This album dope, real dope.
Unheard of. And video release party this Saturday. Bring your mama and her mama, because I like mamas.
Okay, so
No, but they can't have no kids though. But she would be a mama though. That would make sense.
So since you say video release party this Saturday, right? What's the date? What's the location?
Location. Hey, I'm about to get blast my.
Hey, you the one who said video release party.
I'm not gonna give you the apartment number. So
no, where's the party gonna be at? Where's the
okay? It's gonna be Bad Dogs.
Okay.
University, right beside Boardwalk Billy's.
And what time?
We're gonna be there about no later than 11:30, but I'll be there about 11 o'clock. Hopefully, we're going to talk to the owner so we get everything played there, video and all. So.
And what's the date?
The 17th.
Okay.
17th, Saturday, 11 o'clock, Bad Dogs.
So this month, September the 17th, 2011.
True that.
Bad Dogs.
Yes, sir.
All right. Gotcha. Is there anything else you want them to know?
Nah, pretty much. Y'all, get ready for the video. It's gonna be big. Get ready for Bud and royalty, everything. Get ready for a lot of stuff because a lot of shit's about to happen. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Vee Boi Baby. Big ups to Manny Mac. You know, he did shoot a nice video. So I appreciate that video, Manny. Yeah, that's my ad lib. That's my new ad lib in the background. Yeah. Alright. So that's all I got, man.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Oh yeah, I need some.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay.
And I forgot my comic book coming out next month too. It's called Blood Adventure. It's a follow-up to my album. I should have said it first. And Keith is doing it, of course. He doing the illustration. And my comic book is pretty much about a boy that's lost and he get found. And he don't believe that he's something that he is, type of thing. And that's what I'm going through now. Like, you know, people be like, oh, you good, but you know, it's kind of like, I don't have self-confidence or nothing, but you know, sometimes you be like, people don't accept what you do, you be wanting to sell out. So I'm at this stage, and that's it.
Okay, well, I was going to ask about the comic book.
Oh, okay.
Get up and ran off.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, people.
So how you going about getting the comic book out there?
Of course, we're gonna have it on ComicExpress.com.
Okay.
That's a website, and y'all can go look it up. And pretty much what you do is you load it up, and pretty much they do the prints and everything. So you can go buy it. It's gonna be $2.99 or $3.99.
And it's gonna be, you can buy it on their website,
Yeah,
or it's gonna be at a store.
It's probably gonna be on Keith's blog because he works for a comic strip company.
All right.
Where he is, and pretty much you can buy it. I know people been asking me about it. You know, I'm the type of person, I don't like to speak about things. I just pretty much like the show. I show and prove. I don't really like to say I'm doing this and doing that. Because when I do say it is coming out, so my comic book coming out, of course I give you a copy for free. All people I know they want for free, and pretty much I'm the type of person that I show them.
Yeah. So good.
I'm gonna leave it alone. It's like we want 30 minutes.
Like, alright, so that's been all of In the Studio of Apex. As you see, we had King Royalty, BUD, Better Understand This, and Vee Boi Baby. So until they get ready to drop big albums coming out with movies, shows, comic books, or whatever else, whenever they get ready to come out something, they're gonna let us know. We're gonna keep you updated on it. But until then, you got all their contact information so you can easily get in contact with them and hit them up. You never know, do some features with them, get some stuff popping so you can be included on the next In the Studio of Apex. Until then, be safe.